So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
A bit couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos. And Cruyff! Cruyff! That is beyond words!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Greece are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now, can they get him away? David Villa is onto this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vasco da Gama clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Caceres. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And that has been clubbed away. Hernandez. Here's Ricky Puig. And that's a good ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that has left him in a heap. David Villa is fouled. So what can they conjure from this one? And Chet pulls off a sensational save! Greece with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Vasco da Gama have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass isn't the best. He's away! He's through and all alone! Shot could be on. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Greece really could have done without this. To further improve their position of comfort. It's hit the upright. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff proving Benzema! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Greece have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. And he welcomes it in. He's in a great position here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Vitinha. David Villa. Vitinha. And Cruyff! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Cancelo. Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. Vitinha. That's been cut out, well played. João Cancelo. Here's one whose deliveries we all know about. Vinicius Junior back and defending. Ricky Puig. Somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He is through here. This interception, his positioning was spot on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the through ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what has happened here? Great ball, and he's in here. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gattuso. Greece looking to pass their way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found a way through. Vitinha. Looking for options for movement.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely weighted ball. Check claims comfortably. There's the whistle for half-time.
Lamentamos informar que temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's got away. It's a searching pass. Greece needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Looking to go deep. There will be a throw-in. There's the delivery.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Neymar. Rijkaard.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
David Villa. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Cruyff. It's Neymar! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing leaky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Vasco da Gama find a position of real strength now. Benzema is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Gattuso pulls off an exemplary piece of defending, and he's picked out the run. No, again, there's no way through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Oh, it's come loose. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, this looks sharp. Bruno Fernandes providing an outlet on that. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Hernandez. Benzema! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And they're quick to get it back. Bellingham. O'Shea. And that interception was most necessary. And he's in on goal. Great chance! And he hits the net. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, that's superb. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bellingham. Threads one in. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Bellingham. Closing in on goal. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Villa. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gattuso. Short changes him with that pass. Searching pass he's played there. He's big. And Messi! Against the crossbar. He scored! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And yes, it's him again. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Driving through the middle. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness.
And that's it. Greece cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. So this the chance to fire his team in front. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So, a breakthrough already. David Villa. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that's the keeper's ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Messi. And the through ball. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Oh, well played, well played. Van Dijk. And it will be. Alexander-Arnold. Messi picks it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. David Villa. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Now it's Neymar. Timber cuts it out. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Probing pass, floated through. He's in a great position here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he goes cross-field. Hernandez sends it cross-field. It's run loose here. Looking to play him in. Caceres could try cutting inside here. And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, good looking ball. Milan are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Neymar plays it in. Vitinha clears it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rashford. Vitinha. Great vision. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. David Villa. And this is Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Milan are down to 10 men. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi! And the volley. No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitution.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Hernandez. Now it's Villa. And this is Luis Suarez. Defending was strong and firm. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa tries to pass it through. Pickford claims comfortably. Iwobi. Spread out to the left. Now it's Messi.
Has been indicated.
And he's managed to get free. Messi. Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. That is good alertness. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Here we go again then. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Iwobi. Iwobi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Gattuso, a picture of focus and alertness. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi knocks it into space. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Luis Suarez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hernandez. And it's Gattuso. He's a sharp little ball here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's the keeper's ball.
A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Timber with the slide tackle there. Messi ready to try one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi! That was travelling. Iwobi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stood up well to him there. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the shots, and the shots! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Messi. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Serginho gets it clear. Over to the left. Neymar. Now it's Villa.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
David Villa. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The pass has gone astray. "75 minutes played. Now it's Iwobi. Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's found support out wide. Look at the space here. Chance! He's got it all! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, it's come loose. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a good ball through. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, David Villa. Number 28, Ricky Puig. Coming on the field, number 23.
And this is Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution
Tidily. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Played back in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Neves. Mbappe. Milan disappointing in the end there.
Has been
Lack
indicated.
urgency. He's got away. Steaming on goalwards. Good read, needed to be. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
This is
Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Contact a nearby member of staff.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger fullback...
David Villa! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. Messi. And he's whipped it across. Look at the space here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Messi. Caceres is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out to the right. Now he's got space here. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And we have our very first corner. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Header comes in! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona have a free kick. He's being urged, and a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And this is Ronaldinho.
Well played and well cleared.
That'll be a throw. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Cruyff plays it short. Zanetti crosses.
That's good defensive concentration.
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared without hesitation. This looks promising. Played it again. Danger averted for now. Now it's Luis Suarez. Van Dijk does really well there, he is strong. Van Dijk looking for a run-up. Lienhart gets it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. And he's in on goal. He's come in hard. And that was very necessary. Looking for options for movement. Luis Suarez. That ball looks a good one. And Messi! Oh, Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vinicius Junior tries to pass it through. Villa's cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Stood up well to him there. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams...
David Villa! Now, what about a counter-attack? Gattuso. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, Red, nice interception. Can he get onto this?
Arsenal have turned up with a human block.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Oh no, what has happened this time, surely?
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
De Jong. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Looking to go deep. Well, it's got out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Cruyff goes short. And this is Messi. Hangs in a cross. He rises! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are... Oh, they could be caught out here. Rijkaard! Sticks it away! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
En el minuto 53, el dorsal 8.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Van Dijk clears. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Zanetti. And it's De Jong. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! Vinicius Junior gets good distance on it. Messi, nice interception, well timed. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's Rijkaard. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Ronaldinho. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on... A header! Deftly away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The ball goes in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Great vision. Always onto this. Oh, well played. Caceres gets it clear. There will be a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 10, Messi,
That'll
el
be a
dorsal
throw-in.
20, Ronaldinho. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14.
Intercepts the throw,
el
that's
dorsal
well read.
17,
Now it's Rashford.
Fernando Torres,
Nicely weighted
el
ball.
dorsal
Well, it's a
12,
move of great
el
promise,
dorsal
but will it
7.
really prove
Cambio de
productive?
jugadores.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Gattuso. Nicely spread. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Now the delivery. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's really well cleared. Now it's Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Hit into the middle. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pedri, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Romario gets into a good position, showing good feet. Played in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, easy pickings there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this is Romario. David Villa with... That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front.
Oh, what a climb! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Now it's Pedri. It's a searching pass.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Oh, super find. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar plays it in. Spread it left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Nicely shaped ball. Rafael Leao. And no, he's seen through all of that. Threads one in.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Neymar is there to clear. Ball is over the line. Rijkaard. Pedri. There he goes, motoring forward. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. That is ended up in no man's land. A probing pass. Now that's well seen too.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Messi. Caceres. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Thiago looking to run onto it. And that has been knocked clear. That has been slung wide.
Played it again.
Up he goes! In for the pieces!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Rafael Leao clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Pedri gathers from the goal kick. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now it's Pedri, and that was nowhere near his best. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafael Leao!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
David Villa in acres of space out wide. Nice control. Cross into the box. And that is expertly dealt with. Looking to play him in. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Luis Suarez. Can he get it through? Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Suarez. Nice looking ball. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. David Villa. Gattuso. And it's Hernandez. That's going right the way across.
1 minute added time.
Saliba.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Not the most accurate pass. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more. So neither side has yet broken through. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Neymar. Oh, that was vital. David Villa going fake. Big chance! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 49
Truly
minutes
superb.
is
A goal of
number
such
10,
supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's found the way through. Rafael Leao. And he was quick to react. Out to the right. Caceres. Now it's Ricky Puig. Oh, played right into his path. A corner it is then. Cleared away. Tries to pass it through. Germany are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Chance! Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Rijkaard clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
The
this looks sharp.
Was 29,950.
Just about up to the hour now. Pedri, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Neymar. Neymar plays it in. Deftly away. Now he's got space here. Messi going full steam down the flank. And he's straight offside. And that has left him in a heap. He's looking wide. Foot in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Saliba. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Germany really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's heaved it away. Pedri chasing after it. That has not gone well. And this is Luis Suarez. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of move.
Shoots! And yes, it's there! Germany are all square. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That has been cut short. Beckenbauer. Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement. Rafael Leao gets flagged offside. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Ambitious ball here. That's been slipped through. He's got away. Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, nicely intercepted. Goulet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Camavinga. Rijkaard. Messi. Now this could be a chance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Takes a shot! It's fallen kindly here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now Gattuso. He's on it. Can he get away? Cross in. Looks like a good one. O'Shea clears. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Now, what about this cross? Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
After 20 minutes is number 9, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Aimed beyond the defence. David Villa is onto this. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. It's Roberto Carlos! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. There's the shot! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came up beautifully.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like...
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Irrepressible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness, or good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, terrible pass. He's through, it's 1-on-1. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Tries to pass it through. Nicely weighted ball. Hakimi. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. He's in a good position here. Oh, super ball. This looks promising.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. And the counter is on.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? All the way back. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Arsenal utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So off we go once more. Not the most convincing of passes. Throw it. Looking to play him in, and he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Plenty to aim at here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Villa. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior's cross. Thinks about... Tries a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Well, yet another interception, and
he's decided to go for it. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. Played in deep, punched away. Here comes another cross. O'Shea is there, and he can get that clear. Messi picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. And it's Hakimi. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Hakimi has a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Caceres with the clearance. Decent chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Goes for a shot! They've done it! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. And he's quick to get it clear again. What a throw in. He's in plenty of space here. He has a look up. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Number 7, Johan.
Still trying to make a game of this.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
And the finish! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 70 minutes.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gattuso. Nice looking ball. That's good vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
David Villa looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. And it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he get it through? Messi. Has crossed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, shoots! It's a loose ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Opts to play it. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Threads one in. Delivers the ball. And the keeper beats it away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. And no, that was never going to make it. David Villa. And it's Hernandez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's cause for mild irritation. Goulet plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Picked out brilliant. He's having a shot! And it's hoisted clear.
Substitutions taking place.
He's a sharp little ball here. Can he spark a counter here? And he's there to get it away. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's it. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Luis Suarez, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking
What
through
are your
the
thoughts
gates.
on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly. And the
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day. Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Messi! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. And oh, he's been caught on it here. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho plays it in. Luis Suarez. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Ricky Puig. Now this could be a chance. Chips it through. Oh, well played. Bergomi. He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff finds himself offside. Quarter of an hour played. Ronaldinho. Cruyff takes a shot! And he's done it! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's great commitment on show.
Cruyff! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the pass is intercepted. Davids. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Ricky Puig. He's tried one! just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Can he get it through? Cross flung in towards the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
David Villa does really well to win the ball there. Hernandez running with the ball. And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos pokes it out wide. And they can counter here.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And this is Luis Suarez. He might be in here. And it's Luis. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And here's Neymar. Oh, cracking ball. It's Luis Suarez! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Neymar! He's got away with one there. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Villa. He's having a go. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Foot in. Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. And he cuts out the supply. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. And he welcomes it in. And this is Luis. He's had a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Suarez really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And it's played in here. Good read, needed to be. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Pele. Coming on the field is...
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving it...
And the finish! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Ricky Puig really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
It carries far too far and out of play. Gattuso. Now it's Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh no, what has happened here? It's Luis Suarez! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 52
Suarez
years,
duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Always onto this. Trife! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a searching pass. Can he get on the end of this? So we've reached the hour mark. Tries to play it through. David Villa. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That has not gone well. Hernandez crosses and reclaimed it in a trap. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just eases him off the ball. And he's there to make the challenge. He shifted it to the flank. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Neymar pinches it off him. Davids. And it's Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's taking no chances there. Roberto Carlos goes short. Out of play for a throw. Backward it goes. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Distributed tidily. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Neymar. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, played through for the wide man. Davids. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Hullet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the...
And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Johan Cruyff. Number 14, Gullit. Number 19, Messi. Number 80, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field,
Thuram cuts it out.
Shevchenko.
Now it's Eto'o.
Number 8,
Oh, good spread.
Pirlo.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Number 9,
Engages and forces him
Number
off the ball.
11,
Looking for the run. Lovely
Substitution
pass,
in
but
progress.
can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's shifting through the gears here. Spread neatly. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Hernandez. Pedri. This is Romario. Beckenbauer. And it's with the keeper. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's managed to get free. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Four
Hampshire.
added minutes has been indicated.
The final seconds now. Right, Shevchenko. Nicely shaped ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And smartly reclaimed. This is Romario. The less said about that pass, the better. Looking to play him in. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.